My name is Gregg Wright. I was born in Rochester, Minnesota. My mom often pointed out the room to me when we went by 2nd Street. But then we moved away from Rochester, where my dad had a job. I grew up in Wells, Minnesota. If you don't know where Wells, Minnesota is, it's 400 miles due south of Black Duck. And I returned then to Rochester for my first job in 1972, and soon bought a house, and I lived in the district where I am right now since 1978. And I know the district well, and I'm learning to know the people really well. I work out at Rochester Community and Technical College. I'm a counselor there. And the nice thing about being a counselor is that you learn how to help people. And that's what I really think that county government ought to be doing. In that we are a local government, and we ought to know the people that we work with, and we ought to know how they help them. I will be one of those people that if you should call me for help, I'll never say, just go to the website. The government is a bureaucracy, and when people call, individuals call, they want help through that bureaucracy. They want to know what office to go to. They want to know what person to see. Sometimes they want to know what questions to ask. And that's what I would intend to do when I work with people in the district that I would represent. At RCTC, I was faculty president for 14 years. Now, faculty president sounds pretty officious, but really what it is it's helping faculty. And that's where I learned the service work of being in a leadership position. It isn't just making decisions daily, it's helping people one at a time to get the answer and to know where they need to go in order to be helpful for them. I want to tell you a story that I had when I was out door knocking. I knocked on one door, and a lady about my age answered the door, and I said, you know, I'm running for county commissioner. One of the things that I'm really concerned with is property taxes, because I really feel that it's a regressive tax, and it's going to force us out of our homes. And the lady said to me, she says, well, you know, I can't agree with you more. This really isn't my home. This is my mother's home. And she died recently, and I'm here cleaning up this house. And she died probably, in her opinion, because of property taxes, because she wanted to live independently and stay in the home where she had lived over 40 years. But she was on a limited income, Social Security, somewhere between $1,000 and $1,200 a month. And she said, when the property taxes went up and the valuation of the home changed and she had to pay more money, she had to make a decision about where her money went. So she decided to take a insurance policy that cost less. That year she got sick and she needed health care, but the insurance policy didn't cover it. And as a result, as the woman would told me, her mother died. And I think that that's the story that we all have to look at, is that taxes do make a difference, and we need to be concerned about the people. And I know that you're concerned too, because you can look at yourself, your income, and we want to stay in our houses. Thank you very much.